You're live with BBC News to Ukraine now, which has launched a substantial attack on the Russian Black Sea fleet. Moscow says Ukraine attacked Sevastopol with 10 cruise missiles and 3 unmanned boats. Russia's Ministry of Defence says it successfully intercepted most, but that 2 ships undergoing repairs were damaged. Let's go straight to Kyiv and join our diplomatic correspondent, Paul Adams. Hi, Paul, tell us more about this attack.
Yes, Samantha, this is only really just details emerging in the last hour or two. We have this statement from the Defence Ministry in Moscow admitting that there seems to have been quite a substantial attack involving both missiles of some description and also maritime drones, and that some of those missiles got through. There are a lot of images on social media, which we at the BBC have not yet had a chance to verify, but are being widely disseminated, which appear to show explosions over Sevastopol in the nighttime hours, huge fires raging apparently in an area of the port where repairs were being conducted, a dry dock where at least a couple of Russian vessels were being repaired. What we don't know is the extent of the damage, and particularly whether that damage extends to the vessels that were thought to be in dry dock, and those include a large Russian amphibious landing ship and also a submarine. I think even though we don't know the exact extent of this attack, I think it's fair to say that this is one of the bolder Ukrainian attacks on the heart, the home of the Black Sea Fleet, and it's part of an ongoing effort by the Ukrainians to attack the Black Sea Fleet and reduce its ability to operate in those crucial waters in the northern Black Sea.
Yeah, Ukraine, as you suggested, that has targeted Sevastopol and the Black Sea port in the past. But do you think the strength of this attack signals some kind of shift, and how important is it?
It does seem to be, bigger than we have seen before, and the fact that it seems to have used a number of missiles is also interesting. There have been quite a few drone attacks. There was one, I think it was even last year, which targeted the fuel depot at Sevastopol harbour. This seems to have involved a number of cruise missiles. We don't know what missiles those were. Some suggestion they might have been some of the Western-supplied British and French cruise missiles. Others saying that this might well be a modified version of the Ukrainian Neptune missile, which was used famously to destroy and sink the Moskva, the flagship of the Black Sea Fleet, in April last year. But, putting those technical details aside, I think this was a substantial attack, and it is all part of degrading Russia's ability to use its Black Sea Fleet, to repair those vessels, but also to control those waters, because we've seen in the last few days the Ukrainians releasing details of an operation to retake control of a series of gas platforms in the northern Black Sea, which the Russians have been using both as a radar base but also as an operational base for helicopters. So there's a real tussle for control of those waters, all the while, of course, the Ukrainians saying that ultimately their objective is to retake the Crimean Peninsula.